The National Orientation Agency, NOA, has frowned at government ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs, for failing to carry the agency along in the formulation and implementation of government policies and programs. The Director General National Orientation Agency, Garba Abari, noted that such neglect of the agency by MDAs are responsible for the poor public appreciation of well-intended policies, programs and activities of the Nigerian government. Abari was speaking this Tuesday in Abuja at Stakeholders Dialogue on communicating government policies and activities in the country. In a bid to mitigate what he described as the nonchalant attitude of government ministries, departments and agencies, the National Orientation Agency Director General, Garba Abari, says the agency under his leadership has written letters to them, but surprisingly, only the National Assembly responded positively.
The present administration has achieved so much in various sectors of our national life. There exists, however, serious gaps in the area of communicating these achievements in a strategic and a meaningful way down to the grassroots. One of the principal reasons for this information deficit is the fact that ministries, departments, and the agencies do not sufficiently keep up the NOAA average of such development. This is troubling to us as it impedes our ability to live up to our mandate. It is not fair that as an agency of government created for the purpose of communicating government policies and particularly engaging the citizens with a view to engendering public support and their buy-in, that critical information is only being picked either from the streets or from the social media or on the pages of the newspapers.
In their goodwill messages, the Minister of Environment, Mahmoud Abubakar, Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar, and Controller General of the Nigerian Customs Service promised to work with the National Orientation Agency to ensure government policies, programs and activities are communicated effectively to the Nigerians.
Overdependence on a single commodity over the years has made the economy vulnerable to both internal and external shocks. In order to address the problems of inadequate food production, nutritional insecurity, and limited resource availability for industrial use, government has intensified synergy through her policies and programs to diversify the economy, especially to country-specific comparative advantage such as agriculture and forestry, mining, industrialization, and a host of others.
I want to assure you that for us in the Nigerian Air Force, we look at the request that you made for desk officers and we'll discuss with defense headquarters and other services and see how we can bridge the gap between our two institutions so that at least you are familiar with what we are doing and you are able to pass that on to the Nigerian public.
Over the years, Nigeria has been confronted by trans-border security and economic challenges. These challenges include armed banditry, smuggling, illegal migration, illicit drug trafficking, and proliferation of light weapons, among others, which have led to increasing insecurity and economic downturn for Nigerians. Nigerian Customs Service has engaged the customs administrations of our neighboring countries several times to draw their attention to the need to comply with the ECOWAS protocol on transit of goods and persons.
The National Orientation Agency Director General, who later re-echoed the readiness of the agency to ensure government policies and programs are communicated accurately and effectively for the benefit of the average Nigerian citizens, promised to continue to create awareness on the need to acquaint Nigerians on various government policies and their benefit for national development.